back to my channel. Here is the nail look that we're going to be doing today. It's giving St. Patrick's Day / Princess Tiana vibes, but I still love it for the holiday season. If you're new here, my name is Simone, aka Jean, and I do short Gel X nail looks, and this is one of them. This is the one that we're going to be doing today. I'm going to review the initial steps I do to put the Gel X tips on. I start off with the Gel X prep, and I put this on the actual tip once I take it out of the box, just to etch out the bottom half of the nail that sticks to my natural nail. It allows it to adhere a lot better. And then I go in with the dehydrator to take any oils off of my natural nail. And then I put on the primer to make the nail bed sticky. None of this is gel polish. This is just regular polish, so you don't have to cure any of these. After these are done, I put on the Jello Peel Off Base Coat to help me take off the Gel X nails when it's time to remove them. I use the 1 Kill Gel Remover when it's time to do that. And then once that is cured on, I use the Apres Extend Gel to adhere the tips to my nail via flash cure. And then I put my entire hand into the big cure lamp for 60 seconds. Once that is cured, I put on the base coat by Canny on all of my nails just to allow the polish to adhere better. And then I go in with, of course, the gel bottle shade Chiffon. My OGs know this is my go-to nail base color. It allows me to get that natural looking nude without it looking too pink. So I really like this shade here. Once I have that base on all of my nails, I'll go in with the reflective glitter here by Born Pretty. This is shade number 2. I believe this is their Starlight reflective glitter collection, and I'll just take it out and show you here. It's very pretty. Obviously in the beginning you saw how it looked with the flash, but even in the regular light here, it looks really nice. So this is what I'm going to be using for today's nail look. And then for my greens, I'm going to be using the 2 shades by Canny, shade 9034 and 9035, light green and pastel lime green. And here's what they look like in their respective bottles. And then once those are on, I go in with the rhinestone glue to apply the gold pearls along my smile line on my French tips. And then I complete it off with the rubber top coat. This is a really thick top coat. It helps with the reflective glitter, allowing it to stay in and not chip off throughout time, as well as if you have anything bulky coming off of the nails. It really allows it to adhere better and just provides better protection than a general top coat. So that's the polishes that I'm going to be using today. As far as the brushes, I'm going to be using a 9mm brush and a 12mm brush. Here's the 9mm right here. They are fairly small. I do like using the smaller brushes because I feel like I have more control, especially with the smaller nails. And then to allow the reflective glitter to kind of fade down into the nude base, I use this brush here, as you're gonna see in the video, just using it to drag down that reflective glitter, not too rough with the brush there. So you don't wanna do it too hard, but you do wanna do it enough to where it's coming down the nail just a bit. And then to apply the rhinestones, I use my rhinestone tool. This picks it up, and then this allows you to maneuver the pearls right where you want them. So I believe that is all I use for today's nail set. If I do reach for something different in the video, I'll be sure to note that. But of course, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and try out this beautiful nail look. I'll see you soon. Once the base coat and the nude coat are on, we're gonna go ahead and take that reflective glitter, pack some in the front, and then work it back. I'm gonna do 2 coats of this. The second coat's not gonna be as thick as the first coat. Okay. Sides. Right, and cure for 60 seconds. I'm gonna come a little bit closer so you can see that sparkly there. Second coat of it. We're not gonna do too much. Obviously you want more at the top than you do at the bottom, or at the tip than you do at the bottom. You have to take a brush and just work that product down the nail. To not get it too bulky at the tip. So work that polish back. We're gonna take our 9mm liner brush and start the French tip on the ring finger. We only have 2 fingers to do, so that's good. Oh, and this is the shade 9034 of the greens that I showed you in the beginning. Okay, this is the first coat, and then we're gonna take the 12mm brush and we're gonna dip it in the other green, shade 9035. They're right next to each other on the palette. And then go in here. Start this French. And it doesn't have to be perfect because we're gonna go in with the gold pearls to line the bottom of the French. So this is a very beginner friendly tutorial because you can mess up and it not really matter. cure the first coat. Here's what that is looking like. Get back up. So far so good. Okay, here's how the base coat should look prior to putting on any beads or any pearls. The reflective glitter is really pretty, but the camera just doesn't do it justice. I'm trying to get a good, that's better. Maybe after I put on the top coat, you'll be able to see it better. But I'm gonna go ahead and use the rhinestone gel to put on these pearls, these gold pearls. I recommend having a flash cure flashlight right next to you. Makes your job a lot easier. So we just applied it around the smile line for the French. I think I may have to. Doing nails is always just so messy. Everything is everywhere. Kind of like when you do your hair or your makeup, everything is just everywhere. And the tool I'm using is this tool here. It has a pointy tip so you can adjust where you put the beads, and then it has the it's not sticky, but the rhinestone attachment where you can easily pick them up. It's not like sticky, but it sticks to the rhinestone, so it works. Makes it a lot smoother. And then we haven't cured it yet, so we can go in and adjust, make sure it looks decent. You may have to change your hand to different angles to make sure that the rhinestones are looking good. And this is what I mean when I say that your French didn't have to be perfect, because any imperfections will be hidden by the rhinestones. I mean the pearls. Okay, I think I like how that looks. I'm gonna flash cure that in place. Now we're ready to flash cure it. Curing that into place. Moving on to that pointer, same thing. I like it. Flash cure it. And then I'm gonna put it in the big cure lamp for 30 seconds. Okay, now we're ready for that top coat. As I said in the beginning, I'm using a rubber-based top coat because it's a lot thicker, and because we have glitter and pearls on the nails, I kind of want them to last longer. Funny thing with these pearls is that if the gold for some reason wears off of the pearls, the underneath base color of the pearl is green. So I don't want the gold to wear off, but I think if it does, this nail set will still look nice. And if I can remember prior to taking them off, if that's the case, I'll show you what it looks like. Right here for 60 seconds because it's a really thick top coat.
Sound stripe. Sound stripe.